Welcome to the podcast. This is Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, called their clubhouse. It feels like a summer day, but not yet. It's only 67 degrees. And I have the youngest group here. And, usually we would go to the podcast and do a new episode. But today we're going to freestyle this one. We're just going to have them introduce ourselves. And we got a good topic. I don't think it's been brought up before. So let's introduce ourselves from my left to my right. Please introduce yourself. Name and age.
My name is Jamisa, and I'm 6 years old.
Jamisa, she's 6. The other day she told me she was 9 years old.
What?
That's what you said the last time. You was 9 years old. I said you can't be. Next.
My name is Eden, and I'm 6 years old.
Eden, it shouldn't take you that long to figure out your age. Next.
My name is Sanaya, and I'm 6 years old.
All right, Sanaya, 6 years old. Welcome to the podcast. Who wants to say today's topic? Y'all can yell it out. What's today's topic?
I want to do recycling.
Yes, we're gonna talk about recycling. We never had a podcast about recycling, so this is
Today we're gonna learn.
Today's the day. You said it, girlfriend. You said it. You said it, girlfriend. So today we're talking about recycling. Could someone tell me what's recycling? What it? Yeah.
What's recycling is like when somebody else just drops something and you see that. When I drop a banana peel, you run and pick it up and put it in the car.
No, that's not necessarily recycling. That's cleaning up. Recycling is if you take that banana peel and you put it like say in a compost where you put all these different things that basically like with a pile of dirt, and it kind of feeds these nutrients to the earth. Then that's recycling. But what you just did was cleaning up. So give me another reason or another way to recycle.
Another way to recycle is if you drop a bottle, you could pick it up.
Okay, that's also cleaning up. So recycling is taking that bottle and taking it somewhere where they take the plastic bottles or the glass bottles and they put them all together and they reuse them. So they crush them and then they make them into other either plastic or bottle products. So that's recycling.
I know what that is.
I don't think the bottles they really crush that much. They just clean them and use them again. But the plastics they definitely do. And they make like these pellets, and then they burn them again, and then they'll make another item out of it. So I know you're all young, but is there anything that you guys recycle? What do you recycle?
I recycle bottles.
Bottles are always good to recycle.
Plastic.
Okay, well you don't want to give all of them out. Bottles. What do you recycle?
I recycle chocolate wrapper.
Chocolate wrapper.
And plastic water bottles.
Okay, plastic water bottles.
And
all right, don't give all of them away. Let's everybody have a chance. Teresa, what do you recycle?
I recycle.
Oh, we can't have none of that. What do you recycle? You said it earlier. There has to be something you recycle. What about boxes? You guys don't recycle boxes?
I do.
Well, then you should have said boxes.
I was gonna tell her to say boxes. I was like this.
Yeah, she did. She did air. She drew an air box for you. Recycled in boxes, cardboard boxes, paper. Those are things that you could recycle.
Paper too.
Some paper is important. They use that recycled paper for other items. You need to get up. You can't do that. So recycling paper is also important. What's one of the reasons why we should all, and I'm not as good as you guys are, but what's one of the reasons why we should all start recycling? Go ahead.
Because if you
Okay.
put a plastic in ocean water, then like a dolphin, it's gonna get stuck around their neck.
Okay, that's if you're using like those plastic like what people use for the sodas or for the beers. that they have these little plastic rings. Those things are thrown into the ocean, and the dolphins, they swim around and they get stuck, and then their beak gets stuck on it, and then they can't eat the food, which if they can't eat, then eventually they die because they don't have hands. They can't just be like, oh, let me take this off my face, off my beak. It's stuck there. And, with them swimming, it gets tighter and tighter, and it could affect the way they breathe and also them eating. So that could also, kill one of these animals. Yes.
Why we don't recycle in the pool? Another way is.
Well, we don't have to recycle in the pool. There should be nothing in the pool. If there's something in the pool, I want to get out that pool.
Okay, so if you
But in the ocean, it's different.
if you drop something in the sand, somebody could like kick the sand because they want to have fun. They could put it all over it, and somebody could hurt themselves.
Yeah, if you had a bottle and it was in the sand and it broke or something, and you cover it up, somebody could definitely hurt themselves. So not only picking up litter, that's a good way to recycle, but to take these bottles and put them in different compartments. I mean, you've probably seen them. They have them in schools. We have one right here. When there's a blue trash can, that's for recycled products. In the blue trash cans, you're supposed to put bottles and cans and what else is in there? I think it's bottles and cans. And plastic bottles also in the blue one. Now there's also a green one that they have. Do you know what you're supposed to put in the green trash can?
In the green trash can, you could put like boxes.
Yeah, you put boxes, paper, magazines. They tie them up and they put it in the green one. And
Papers are the same thing as
and then there's also another way that they take them. I don't know if it's a garbage can. I don't think they have a color, but some people take what we call compost, and that's when you take foods and stuff that are biodegradable, like let's say eggshells or bread or stuff like that, and you put it somewhere, and they kind of put like a little tarp on it or something, and they just let nature break it down and get into the soil. So that's another way to recycle. So are you guys recycling every day?
Yeah.
No?
Totally.
No, she was being honest. She said she don't recycle every day. I don't think I recycle every day either. Sometimes I just throw trash out, and this, is bad. I know that I do recycle the like those big bottles, like when you're doing laundry, those big containers. Yeah, those are recycled because not only that they're big, they also plastic. So we kind of put those and take them downstairs.
You cover.
Yeah, and then we take them downstairs, and somebody puts them in different bins and different bags and stuff like that, and sends it to recycling bins. I think here in New York, if you don't recycle, you could get a ticket. So if people find out that you're throwing all the garbage in the bag and you're not separating them, you get a fine. You get a summons. A ticket is when a summons. A ticket is when the government says, hey, you're not following this law, so it's gonna cost you $60, $80, $100, and here's your ticket. You gotta pay it. And that's it.
What else I recycle is
What else do you recycle?
onion peels.
Onion peels. Yeah.
And
Eggshells.
Eggshells and oranges.
And oranges. Yeah, that's more for like a compost. Oranges are always good because they smell good, even when they dry up and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you guys recycle or want to talk about? Don't talk to her. You're on the microphone. What do you want to talk about? The and that messes up the whole podcast. Okay, so I guess we're done with recycling. We have nothing else to say, right? Mm-hmm. We should just tell everybody that it's important to recycle because it helps our Mother Nature. It helps our planet. And like my boy said over there, helps out our galaxy. And not just the planet, the whole galaxy. So he's heavy into it. He recycle everything. All right, guys. So let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Recycle, 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 recycle.